In February 2020, the Texas Department of Transportation issued the Record of Decision for the North Houston Highway Improvement Project, or NHHIP, outlining numerous commitments to the public. In December of 2022, TxDOT signed Memoranda of Understanding with the City of Houston and Harris County. Then in March 2023, TxDOT and the Federal Highway Administration formalized the Voluntary Resolution Agreement, expanding and solidifying TxDOT's commitment to residents along the corridor. During the planning, design, and construction phases of NHHIP, TxDOT committed to actions to keep the public informed and engaged throughout the course of the project. The commitments ensure that the public remains informed, not only about the execution of the project, but about the principles that guide the execution. TxDOT is committed to a series of actions that ensure fair and equitable housing opportunities for those that may need to relocate due to footprint acquisition. TxDOT is pledged to monitor and protect the environment for those living in proximity to the project and construction efforts. TxDOT has committed to the integrity of communities, and we briefly outline those steps in this video. As part of our dedication to regional resilience, TxDOT schedules 2 public meetings each year for each of the 3 segments now in design and funded for construction. Beyond those in-person events, we host virtual meetings such as this one to give you flexible ways to stay connected, even before every segment receives full construction funding. To keep you updated on detours and lane closures, we post real-time information via the TransStar mobile app at traffic.houstontranstar.org. You can also sign up for construction alerts on the NHHIP website at texdot.gov/NHHIP. For a single source of truth on VRA commitments, live construction activity, and interagency coordination, visit texdot.gov/NHHIP/meeting-our-commitments.html. On this page, you can find the VRA Commitment Tracker, which shows progress on relocation assistance, environmental monitoring, community enhancements, and more. To stay abreast of construction detours and other related items, sign up for lane closures and detour alerts. And find out how TxDOT works with the City of Houston, Harris County, and Metro to align construction schedules, traffic management, and outreach to minimize impacts. You can subscribe to email or text notifications on any page to have updates delivered directly to you. We welcome your questions and comments at nhhip.ombudsman@texdot.gov. TxDOT provides project information in Spanish, online and at public meetings, and will provide materials in other languages upon request. We've also enhanced the relocation process for homeowners, renters, and businesses affected by right-of-way acquisition. Dedicated relocation specialists guide residents and business owners through finding new housing, inspecting properties, and attending home buying and financial responsibility workshops. In addition, an affordable housing grant program administered by the Texas Affordable Housing Corporation supports initiatives that help maintain neighborhood cohesion. To stay abreast of future community empowerment workshops, access the QR code available on your screen. When right-of-way acquisition affected the Temenos 1 housing development, TxDOT worked with the facility owners so residents could remain in place while a new, improved building went up a mile away. Another essential element of NHHIP is a network of bicycle and pedestrian paths running the length of the corridor and at major intersections. These paths reflect community input and promote safe, multimodal connections between neighborhoods on both sides of I-45. Near downtown, structural caps will reconnect areas like the East End, the Museum District, Midtown, and the near north sides by creating land bridges that blend roadway with public space. In Independence Heights, the first African American incorporated city in Texas, TxDOT is funding infrastructure enhancements that honor its history. We're also supporting the Emancipation National Historic Trail, which commemorates the journey of formerly enslaved people from Galveston to Houston receiving news of the emancipation of slaves in 1865. To minimize the project footprint, TxDOT agreed to reduce right-of-way acquisition wherever feasible. And for environmental oversight, we installed air quality monitoring stations in each segment 1 year before construction begins. A monitor is already operating in Segment 3, and all air quality data are published on the NHHIP website under Air Quality Status. By improving traffic flow and reducing vehicle idling, NHHIP will help lower emissions in the region. Combined with advances in vehicle technology, these efforts support long-term improvements in air quality. For residents near active construction zones, TxDOT offers weatherization and energy efficiency upgrades and partners with homeowners on noise and dust mitigation. We engage with neighbors before installing noise reduction barriers to ensure the solutions meet community needs. And to strengthen flood resiliency, NHHIP includes detention and drainage ponds capable of storing up to 1,309 acre-feet of stormwater, equivalent to filling the Astrodome nearly 1.5 times. These ponds release water gradually into local drainage systems, reducing flood risk for adjacent communities. These examples demonstrate how TxDOT keeps you informed and supports communities and the environment through the completion of one of the nation's largest infrastructure projects right here in Houston.